Okay, welcome to our first press conference of the FlySky modified class here in ETS season 17. We are at the first race of the season in Apeldoorn, and we see three very familiar faces here after qualifying. Top qualifier Michael Alowski for Schumacher. Then we have second placed Mark Reinhardt for Osomatics and his teammate Lucas Urbain also for Team Osomatics. Lucas, we start with you. I think you have been the fastest driver after free practice at some point, and you had a great pace during all the qualifying runs, and sometimes it was really close between you, Ronald, Mark, but there was one guy which always edged you guys out. How do you feel now to start on P3 for the finals, and what do you think is possible?
Yeah, well, you're right. It looked promising on Thursday, even though, as I said a few times, I knew that the second part of the run, Michael is really like pulling away, and that was really my focus. And coming into Q1, looking at the gap after Q1, actually, I figured there was almost no chance to beat him, even though I tried everything, and I kind of focused on keeping my P2. And my entire strategy for Q3 involved the track getting wet for Q4. That's why I used my new set in Q3. And I knew it was not optimal if the track stayed dry, because Mark could easily beat me just by beating my time and still having a P2, and even having a chance to beat Michal, because he would have used tires. And as we saw, Michal even on used tires kept getting faster, which is unreal to us, and props to him, actually, a really strong weekend. So a bit disappointed to settle with third, and I don't know, I will try to follow Mark and see what happens. We know the warm-up duration for the tires is a bit difficult, so stuff can happen in the first few corners, who knows, and try to stay on the track and not lose the car and go with them if possible.
Yeah, as you talked about the tire and the tire temperature topic, in general, the tires had been in use here, I think, last year in Apeldoorn for the first time, and you did almost 1 lap more than in the year before. But now we have seen that everybody is another 5, 6, 7 seconds faster than last year. How hard is everything on the electronics side? Batteries, motors, speedos?
Yeah, you're right. We were blown away last year at how good the tires were, and you can see the progress we made over the year. 1 year ago, we were already impressed by the tires, and we go, 6, 7 seconds faster. So you can see the progress over 1 year of us understanding the tires. And it's all about getting the tires to temperature and also maintaining the temperature. So as demonstrated by Michael, there's still some more stuff possible to do. But electronics is really pushed to the limit. I'm really pleased with my package. Actually, Orca really stepped up, and my package is really strong, and I'm happy with that, because last year was really difficult. It was the first for us, like using so much energy on 5 minutes. But then I'm glad all the manufacturers kind of figured it out, and nobody had really big problem this weekend, and really impressive.
Okay, so now coming to second place qualifier Mark Reinhardt.
Why you laugh already?
Mark and Michael, it's the best to have in a press conference. Mark, starting P2 here on the grid, you saved P2 in the last round of qualifying, where you tried to maybe beat Michael with a new set of tires on track. What is your summary from qualifying, and what do you think is maybe possible in the finals when it comes to winning the race?
My start into qualifying was pretty bad when I had to stop after a corner because I hit the curb, and then I stopped, saved the tires, which in the end actually gave me a small advantage over Lucas, because I had one more free new set. This guy was like Lucas said, in his own. So no, I'm happy. I mean, I changed the car. I used my second car for the Q4 just to see, because everybody's changing from carbon chassis to alu, because the traction is so high. So I just took the gamble. Either I finish fourth on the starting grid or try to be on P2, and it worked out, even though the car wasn't perfect, because I just didn't drive it before. But I mean, I'm really pleased. I don't know how we get the pace in the last one, because I actually improved my time from before with new tires. So, but finals are a different game.
Okay, and one more question about your car, especially about your electronic package. As you can see on the car, you have a new sticker on, which is called a Coyote. I think it's a very new brand on the market. What can you tell us about this, and which products are you using from them?
Yeah, right now we have the speedo and the batteries. On the motor we're still working, so we use a different brand for this race. But like the speedo and the batteries, I must say, is really promising. yeah, like we said last year, we didn't know with these tires that we go a lap faster, and so we were on the edge with the batteries. But now when I discharge my battery, I have still like 1200 milliamps left, so I'm pretty safe. So I'm really happy with the new products we have, and I hope the new motors we're gonna have soon, hopefully, gonna be the same as what I have in the car now. So yeah, I'm really looking forward, and to me it's an improvement, and that's all.
You just need a new spur gear. His spur gear is horrible. Was it on? Did you have under the hood or no?
It's still on.
But you had pictures of it or no?
I didn't.
Okay.
Thankfully, no.
It's
nice.
absolutely horrible.
Yeah, so just getting this advice from an opponent must be frustrating, maybe, Mark.
No, that's okay. I mean,
okay?
the final is still
him on how to
protect. I think I saw. I mean, yeah, he cuts really bad. It's like a baby cutting it. But even like we use paint jobs, he use white. I don't know. So I hope he has a good protection in the back for the finals. Because he's already worried before, because he knows from Tversky World that I've still one free shot on him. So I guess he's worried. And maybe I don't do a warm-up lap.
have reminded him that he needs protection.
Yeah, but I saw already he has a pretty big protection. No, but
Mark Reinhardt proof.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. But actually, yeah, probably I just gonna put the car on the grid again without warm-up lap like I did in Q2 and Q3. In Q4 I couldn't because I changed the car, so I had to have a warm-up lap. But then I tried to attack him.
Okay, so coming to the top qualifier and the driver of the fastest factory white car on the planet at the moment, Michal, it was a clean sweep in qualifying. You won all the 4 rounds of qualifying. It looked really impressive, especially in the last one when you had been on used tires against some guys with new tires. You still won the heat. How confident are you now to bring home the win here from Apeldoorn again in the same way as maybe last year?
Yeah, confidence is very high. The car is amazing, and all weekend we've been working very, very hard. Thursday we were wrenching a lot on the car, even though the pace was very good, but we're always looking for more and a bigger advantage, and seeing what other guys are doing, and making quite a lot of risk yesterday in the morning, which paid off, because yesterday morning we found even more pace, and which then we saw in qualifying. So it's been a very good weekend. Mattia isn't here, unfortunately, but
he's on the phone.
He's over. Run, yes, every run on the phone with me, and also for the last run, I took all my tires and sent him a picture of each tire, and he would tell me which ones to use, and obviously it worked very well in the last one. So overall, a very nice weekend, and yeah, looking forward to the finals. The car, it's so fun to drive on the track. So every time I go up there, it's a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, I have Mark behind me, Lucas in third. So it's familiar people behind me, and just as the recent ETSs, it's always the same people in the front. So I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, so 2 more questions for everybody with the bit of a quick and clear answer.
Yes.
Mark, you're running a carbon chassis or aluminium?
For the final, I stick with the one from Q4, so it's alu.
Okay, Lucas?
Cannot say.
Wood.
Okay, Michal?
Plastic.
Plastic? Okay, so Michal is running a plastic chassis. And the last question, Mark, which is the best corner, the best place on the track to make a pass?
I'll show you on A1. No, to be honest, I have no idea. I think there's no particular spot. I think if the person in front is not making a mistake, it's hard to pass. So
yeah, we saw
can
last
put him
year.
Under pressure. Last year, let him win. So
I think when his motor gets loose, it's easy to pass.
Yes.
Last year. But no, I think this track typically it's kind of easy to overshoot some corners. So any corner, anything can happen, in my opinion.
So when somebody overshoots, you will dive to the inside?
Yeah.
Okay, and Michal, you will hope that you don't have to overtake anybody?
Just lap traffic.
Just lap traffic, okay. So that was our first press conference of the year here for the FlySky modified drivers. Michal Orlowski, he will start from pole position, and he will hope for only having some traffic with back markers. Lucas will dive into every single gap, and Mark
same thing.
Has no idea. Yes. So, thank you guys, and enjoy the finals. A-main number 1 will be on the line here at Saturday evening.
And Mark has no idea.